Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. All the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty like dudes. Yo, girls, stop being petty. Caitlin Clark, thank you for bringing all that money and shine to the WNBA.
What's up, basketball fans? Today we're diving into a story that's been lighting up the basketball courts and social media alike. The intense rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. As you know, Caitlin Clark is taking women's basketball by storm, redefining the game with her incredible skills and fearless attitude. But not everyone's a fan. In a recent twist, we saw tensions rise, sparking criticism and even rumours of jealousy among players. Enter the legend himself, Charles Barkley, who didn't hold back in defending Clark against all the negativity aimed her way. So, what's the real story behind this brewing rivalry? How is Barkley influencing the conversation, and what does it mean for the future of women's basketball? Stick around as we break it all down. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of our latest sports insights and discussions. Now, let's jump right into the drama and excitement of this gripping basketball saga. From her very first game, it was clear that Caitlin Clark was destined for greatness. Hailing from Des Moines, Iowa, she captured attention not only for her impressive stats, but also for her unique style of play. Her ability to shoot from practically anywhere on the court, coupled with an exceptional court vision that allows her to create plays for her teammates, sets her apart from many other players. Clark's dynamic presence has evolved her into a household name, not just among basketball enthusiasts, but among casual sports fans eager to witness her talents. Having led her college team, the Iowa Hawkeyes, to remarkable heights in the NCAA tournaments, Clark made a seamless transition to the WNBA, where she quickly became a fan favorite. The energy she brings to the court is infectious, and her knack for clutch performances has turned games into thrilling spectacles. Beyond her impressive performance stats, Clark possesses a determination and heart that resonate deeply with fans. She plays with an intensity that not only elevates her game but inspires the players around her. What's truly marvellous about Clark is the impact she has beyond the court. With her talent and charisma, she has breathed new life into women's basketball, prompting increased attention from sponsors, media, and viewers alike. The attendance at her games swell, merchandise sales skyrocket, and the WNBA enjoys unprecedented levels of viewership, all thanks to her star power. Caitlin Clark is more than just a player. She embodies the future of women's basketball, showcasing its potential to captivate audiences globally. The jealousy factor, a troubling phenomenon. However, the story of Caitlin Clark isn't solely one of triumph. With great recognition often comes scrutiny and jealousy. Unfortunately, Clark's meteoric rise has drawn criticism from certain corners of the sporting world, particularly from peers who feel threatened by her success. Rather than joining the celebration of the excitement and recognition that comes with her achievements, some players have opted to engage in drama and divisive rivalries. This reaction illuminates a troubling undercurrent in women's sports: jealousy that undermines the potential for collaboration and camaraderie. Instead of recognizing that Clark's success is a win for the entire sport, some athletes allow their insecurities to cloud their judgment, failing to see how greater visibility translates into increased opportunities for everyone. In a crucial moment when the spotlight finally shines truly on women's basketball, the focus should be on collective progress rather than personal grievances. The irony of this situation is striking. A sport that has fought so hard for recognition must now contend with players who would rather tear down a fellow athlete than uplift the collective. This sort of pettiness can do real damage to the integrity and growth of the sport itself, as it encourages divisiveness instead of unity and mutual support among the members of the league. Barkley's bold defense. Outspoken NBA legend Charles Barkley, known for his candidness and commitment to social issues, has stepped into the fray, advocating for Caitlin Clark and calling out the poisonous envy that can fester in competitive sports. Barkley, who has always had a knack for addressing the uncomfortable truths of athletics, didn't hold back when voicing his thoughts on the situation. His commentary resonates deeply not just in basketball circles but also within broader discussions about women's sports. Barkley openly criticised the jealousy that exists among certain athletes, stating, "This is filling up everyone's wallets in the long run." He made it clear that instead of viewing Clark as a rival pulling focus away from their own achievements, players should focus on how her success benefits the entire league and every participant in it. In Barkley's robust assessment, it becomes evident that while some may be caught up in their feelings, the focus should remain on creating an environment that celebrates success, both individual and collective. His frustration, rooted in a love for the game, encapsulates a vital point. The journey of women's basketball is deserving of celebration, not denigration. The league is reaching new heights, greater visibility, more fans, overflowing arenas. Yet the spotlight has become tainted with unnecessary jealousy and squabbling. The financial upsurge, a collective win. The statistics speak for themselves. Since Caitlin Clark joined the WNBA, viewership numbers have climbed dramatically. The surge in interest is translating into financial gains for the league, clubs, sponsors, and players alike. The Indiana Fever, in particular, has seen a remarkable increase in ticket sales and fan engagement. Arenas are frequently sold out, prices for tickets and merchandise are skyrocketing, and endorsement deals are becoming more plentiful. The financial implications of Clark's impact extend far beyond just immediate monetary gain. They represent a paradigm shift in how women's sports are perceived and marketed. This new spotlight shines brightly on the possibilities for female athletes, laying a foundation for greater investment in women's sports across the board. The success of Clark and the recognition it brings could lead to increased facilities, recruitment opportunities, and even more talented players entering the sport, a virtuous cycle fueled by her initial success. The bigger picture: unity and growth. While it might be easy for some to focus on individual rivalries, the reality is that Caitlin Clark's rise signifies a broader opportunity to unite in the pursuit of growth. Rather than regarding her as a competitor to be torn down, other players should view her as an ally in the fight for women's basketball's rightful place on the sporting stage. The landscape is changing, and it's imperative that players rally around one another to harness this newfound momentum. Barkley's call to action resonates. Let's shift the focus back to the game. Instead of allowing jealousy to fester, players are encouraged to celebrate one another's achievements. In doing so, they can cultivate an atmosphere of camaraderie that will ultimately benefit all players involved. A collective effort to uplift each other can help everyone achieve greater heights, fostering diversity, inclusion, and support within women's sports. The road ahead, a bright future. The evolution of women's basketball faces many challenges, but it also holds incredible promise. With figures like Caitlin Clark leading the charge and powerful advocates such as Charles Barkley fiercely defending the sanctity of the game, progress is both visible and palpable. What's needed now is a unified front, a commitment from all players to embrace the change and appreciate the exciting times ahead. Barkley's remarks encapsulate a key truth. Caitlin Clark is not just a star player, she embodies the spirit of a movement. Her success should serve as a rallying point, reminding everyone of the progress being made and inspiring future generations to aspire to greatness. As the collective recognition of women's sports continues to rise, we have a chance to truly change the narrative surrounding athleticism, competition, and the value of female athletes. In conclusion, the evolution of women's basketball is at a defining moment, and Caitlin Clark's extraordinary journey represents not just a personal victory, but a collective one for all female athletes. The negativity surrounding her rise, fueled by jealousy and pride, can only detract from the game itself, which should always be the primary focus. Charles Barkley's impassioned defense of Clark serves as a powerful reminder to all players and fans alike. Let us celebrate the achievements, support one another, and recognize the growing significance of women's sports. By embracing unity, we can lay the groundwork for a future where female athletes are recognized and celebrated for their excellence, talent, and contributions to the rich tapestry of sport. Together, we can elevate women's basketball to unprecedented heights, one game, one cheer, and one victory at a time.